There are two friends called Miguel and Jasmine. Miguel and Jasmine both started working at Widget Corp at the same time, and during the onboarding, they were asked to sign a lot of different forms. A lot of them were health insurance forms because they're from the US. So there's health insurance, dental insurance, and retirement. So Miguel decides to save $25 per month to put inside his retirement fund. But Jasmine just goes like, future Jasmine problem. So Miguel kept on contributing $25 to his retirement account per month, while Jasmine contributed $0. Now 10 years has passed, and really Miguel has mostly forgotten about the $25 that he's been contributing because it's just been directly being taken out of his paycheck. But Jasmine at this point goes like, I should probably think about retirement. So she starts contributing as well. But since she has more disposable income now, she's decided to put in $50 per month. So double the amount Miguel puts in. Then another 30 years passes. Lots of things happen. And finally, Miguel and Jasmine also decide that they are going to retire. Now let's take a look at their retirement accounts. Guess who has more money? Well, if you guess Jasmine, you are incorrect. That would be Miguel. Miguel has $168,000, while Jasmine only has $147,000. So even though Miguel only contributed $25 and never increased his contribution, Miguel contributed $25 for 40 years, while Jasmine contributed $0 for the first 10 years and then $50 for the next 30 years. So even though Jasmine contributed twice the amount that Miguel did, and for 30 years, she still ended up with less. And that is thanks to what is considered the eighth wonder of the world, compound interest. So even though Miguel was contributing less money, his money was working for him all of those 10 years, and it kept on compounding on top of each other. So even though Miguel contributed less overall, that first 10 years really started adding up. And before he even knew it, he had increased his nest egg significantly. This is the reason why people keep saying that you should invest early. Even if it's just a few dollars, that number will keep adding onto itself. The general idea is that the earlier it is that you start saving, the better it is. Remember the 20% we talked about in the budgeting section, the 20% where you're allocating into savings? Let's now talk about more in detail, what you should be doing with those savings. So first, let's make a distinction between saving and investing. These are two terms that get confused a lot. I mean, even on our budget sheet, we just call the entire things savings, right? But they're actually different. Saving means storing your money safely, having easy access to it, and having very low risk, potentially, hopefully growing it a little bit over time as well. But mostly just not losing money is called saving. And these savings are useful for your emergency fund in case there's emergencies, and also for short-term goals. Remember those SMART goals we talked about? The short-term SMART goals. Now, technically, you can save your money by just stuffing it under your mattress and hiding it in your closet, but it's generally not that great because it is not convenient to you. Somebody could just steal all of it. There's a lot of cash just lying around. It gets very, very confusing, and you have absolutely zero growth on that money, assuming you don't lose it yourself. People generally save their money by putting in a bank account. It can be like a regular bank account, or there are types of special savings accounts where if you put a certain amount of money for a certain period of time, you're able to have higher interest rates for it. In the US, this is called a certificate of deposit. It's called other things in other places, but the concept should be in your country as well. On the other hand, investing is the idea of putting money with the intention for the money to grow over time. This is when you put money into assets like stocks or bonds or mutual funds.